Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 90 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Stacks, Curve, NEXO, AERO, the Graph, Fetch, MORPHO, PYTH, and then we're ending with FLOKI number 90. Let's get straight into it. Stacks against USD. So Stacks also did a zip down, but before the 11th of October zip down, there was a 13th of May zip down. And we were anticipating Stacks to clear these lows, and eventually Stacks did clear the lows. So is Stacks going to continue lower and clear these lows as well? I suspect so. I think Stacks is going to break back under 20 cents. This is from $3 back to under 20 cents. It's brutal though, but yeah, it is what it is. Pretty bearish. Curve against USD. I'm pretty sure Michael is enjoying his mansions in Melbourne. Anyway, for Curve, we are under the skinny pink line. We were actually hoping, right, for a nice squeeze over here for a breakout, but it looks like Curve is heading back lower, right? We might do something like this. Right? We might. But first we have to drop lower. So as it stands, Curve is going lower. NEXO against USD. NEXO is still squeezing. NEXO is still solid in the sense that we still anticipate a potential breakout towards $2.49. NEXO didn't zip down. So NEXO, we're expecting it to head towards 249 potentially. Sure, if everything drops, very likely NEXO is going to be dropping as well. I hope that NEXO drops in a very controlled manner. Best thing that could happen for NEXO, and then bam, we break out towards 249. AERO against USD. Here we are for AERO. AERO on Gate. KuCoin. Okay, so AERO is still not really, but we were actually hoping for AERO to do something like this, right? Left shoulder, hit, right shoulder. But we've already sliced back under the skinny pink line. So yeah, things is it's just uncertain at the moment. So we're gonna have to move on. You'll come back to it. The graph, I think it's dropping lower. You see this descending triangle? This was already a bearish chart pattern. So I'm anticipating more downside to come for the graph. I suspect that we may even clear these lows. Come back down to 3 cents. Right now at 670. Yeah, I suspect graph is going to hit lower. So stay freaking safe. Fetch against USD. Artificial super intelligence. What's happening? It's not really looking that good. Again, descending triangle over here. Yep, nope. It's dropping, boys and girls. MORPHO against USD. It's all looking pretty bleak on Gate. Okay, MORPHO against USD on Gate. Come on, give me Gate. All right. Okay, so potentially MORPHO could do something like this, right? At the same time, MORPHO could also form mountain ranges and zip lower. Oh my god. So my take is MORPHO is heading lower. Where the skinny pink line is acting as resistance. So yeah, I'm expecting MORPHO to hit lower. PYTH against USD. PYTH against USD is yeah, nope. Doesn't look like there's anything. Right, there was a squeeze over here though. We did zip out, but eventually we came back down. So yeah, nope. We need more information. FLOKI against USD. We'll look at it on Gate. So FLOKI has hit all targets. We actually had this target way back on the 25th of February 2025, right? And we were anticipating much more downside, and eventually all targets have been hit for FLOKI. I imagine that if we were to be in a short for FLOKI, we will be collecting funding, right? The funding rates usually will be positive, which means that if you're shorting, you're actually making money. So FLOKI is still looking pretty bearish. I still suspect that FLOKI could come back lower to clear these lows, right? But of course, there is resistance here first. So my take is we return back towards this target of FLOKI. So yeah, as it stands, it's not really looking that good. I think there's more downside to come for FLOKI. FLOKI might even morph into a head and shoulders over here. So more downside to come for FLOKI. So stay freaking safe. Hope you guys have a great Thursday. See you in the next one. Ta-da!